What's going on, guys? Back with another Wizards video. Now we had some breaking news in Wizards land. Bradley Beal signed a contract extension for 2 years, $72 million. Now in 2022-23, he has a player option. He could decline that player option for a 35% max deal. He also has a 15% trade kicker, which can be in the range between $6 million and $9 million. But let's not get into all that extra right now. The most important thing is that Bradley Beal decided to extend his contract with the Washington Wizards. Now, what does this mean? This means if Bradley Beal believes in what the Wizards are selling him, what Ted and Tommy are selling to him, we as fans should also believe. We as fans are used to being a little more pessimistic and not being optimistic, but as I've stated previously in other videos, I really see a direction and a future with this franchise with the new front office, and I really am excited about the future. And Bradley Beal choosing to extend his tenure with the Wizards instead of just forcing his way out or waiting until his contract is up and just walking out, it shows a lot about Tommy Shepard. It shows a lot about how serious Ted is about building a winner. Now in DC, sports is kind of lit. Mystics won a championship. The Nationals is going to the World Series. Not too long ago, the Capitals won the Stanley Cup. Now, it is really good to see. It's really rare to see guys like Bradley Beal and John Wall, and the Wizards have two of them that are just loyal. When you have age when players are forcing their way out to play with friends and just to play with winning organizations. Even in football with Jalen Ramsey, he stopped playing and forced his way out of Jacksonville and got traded to the Rams. It's really rare to see guys like John Wall and Bradley Beal stay committed to where they were originally drafted and not want to move on, even though they had full right to. And they had the 100% ability to do that. They decided to stay, and they want to build and win in DC. And that's rare to have. And we as Wizards fans should be very grateful for that, because as you see in other teams with other teams and their star players, OKC with KD, Anthony Davis with the Pelicans, LeBron the first time around with Cleveland, guys often try to move on to better and more winning situations. But that hasn't been the case with Wall and Beal. And it's just very exciting to see that. It's a very exciting time to be a DC sports fan, just with what's going on around with the other sports. It is just a very fun time right now, and I'm very excited. And I previously said before, talking just to people on Twitter, etc., that I always felt that Brad wanted to see where the direction the team was going, and that was a bigger factor than the money. He even said it himself. He has his money. He has money. He signed a big contract before. So it was more about doing what was best for his family and him, and seeing what the Wizards were trying to do to eventually be a championship contender. And he was sold on it. They said he wanted to be in DC. He just needed to see the vision. And Shepard and everybody else in that front office and Ted Leonsis sold him on that vision. So as a fan, I've already seen the vision that they're trying to establish and the culture that they're trying to establish. So I have no complaints. I'm happy. For the first time in a long time, I'll say again, there's a direction with this team. And if Bradley Beal signed a contract extension where he could have just easily left or forced a trade, if that don't show you something, I just don't know. You just aren't going to ever be happy. Now, even he said it's going to be a season of patience. We as fans have to understand it's going to be a season of patience. Now, the Wizards may exceed some expectations and win a couple more games. Now, that doesn't mean playoffs, nor should they be striving for an 8th seed. But if it happens, it happens, because we want a team that can compete. We want a team that tries. So I'm very excited. I'm very happy. this is just awesome to see. Like I said, it's rare to have guys like Beal. It's rare to have guys like Wall. Washington has been blessed enough to have two guys who are loyal and who want to stay and build with their home organization where they were drafted. It's just a great situation. It's a huge win for the Wizards organization. It's a huge win for Tommy Shepard. It's a huge win for Ted Leonsis to keep their guys in-house. To show that we're really trying to build a winner here. We're not trying to start completely over, but we may need to do some retooling. But at the end of the day, the end goal is a championship. So congratulations to Wizards fans. Congratulations to the Wizards organization. And congratulations, Bradley Beal. We are all very happy that you decided to stay. And hopefully in the future, we'll be talking about championship contender. That's all I got to say. I'm out.
Georgie.